Given the loyalty that homeschooling parents have for certain products and organizations when they find something that works for them and their children, we at the Mead Group will initially target the K-7 homeschoolers in both BC and Alberta and develop a loyal following and a brand name. As the students grow, we will be able to use this solid foundation and clientele to develop resources for grade 8s through 12, again in both BC and Alberta. We have currently assembled a strong team committed to the homeschooling community and ensuring the success of our mobile offerings. Members include the CEO and director who has an MBA from UBC, as well as 10 years of experience working in organizations developing web-based resources, an instructional designer, myself, with a Bachelor of Science, a Bachelor of Education, and 6 years of teaching experience, and experience and ties to the homeschooling community, and is also a Master's of Educational Technology candidate. A marketing manager who has a bachelor's degree of computer science at Trent University, and she runs a profitable business for the past 5 years and is also a homeschooling parent herself. We have 2 developers on board, both with bachelor's of computer science degrees, one from the University of Glasgow and one from UBC, and a combined experience of approximately 10 years with programming. Homeschoolers create personal networks of parents and compare resources and provide support for one another. With this in mind, the Mead Group can leverage established contacts in the homeschooling communities in Victoria, the Lower Mainland, and Alberta, and reinforce our contacts with this community by targeting the homeschooling networks, sponsor newsletters, advertise in both homeschooling magazines and on websites, such as Horizon, by word of mouth, and also in order to maintain these contacts within these groups of parents, we would provide seminars for training and the use of online resources, including our own app offerings. Also, we plan to provide user feedback opportunities by conducting focus groups and accepting parent and student feedback on our website. We at the Mead Group understand that there are strengths and weaknesses in every proposal. One of our core strengths is the fact that we have ties with the homeschooling community already. This would enable us to almost provide a customizable approach to the needs and wants of the homeschooling communities in both BC and Alberta. Secondly, we have tested and tried true lessons and ideas that can be incorporated into our apps. We also understand the online environment and all the available tools. We also understand all the ministry requirements and can provide information and feedback to homeschooling parents. And most of our apps at some point will be transferable to an international market. We understand that one of our major weaknesses is that we'll be competing against a number of established e-learning organizations, app development businesses, and solo developers who make use of programs such as Grapple. We have noticed, however, that many of these app offerings do not cater to the full K-12 spectrum, and many of the apps currently do not link directly to learning outcomes set aside by educational ministries. Some of our other weaknesses include the fact that we're not established web developers. We don't have the resources as established web developers do to decrease time to market. We also would require time to assess parent feedback and develop specific apps to meet their demands. We also feel that we can overcome these weaknesses because of our particular positioning within the homeschooling community. Because the parents know us and can provide specific feedback to us, we can develop the apps that they require. This means that their children and they will be able to learn on the go. So what does the future hold for the Mead Group? Well, what we can do is we can further develop community by offering more and more applications for the homeschooling community. Also, with the establishment of our name in these immediate markets, we could then plan to target the remainder of Canada as well as the US market. International markets would be targeted as homeschooling movement gains momentum. Currently, there is growth in Australia, New Zealand, and Europe, with Japan's market gaining strength as well. Well, in summary, the Mead Group has or understands the emerging homeschooling market and its potential locally and globally. We believe we have a product that meets the needs of homeschoolers in both BC and Alberta. We have a solid administrative team and experience with business, marketing, and the development of educational resources. And we feel we can leverage contacts within the existing homeschool community, unlike some of our competitors. We believe an investment in our ideas will lead to profitable results by accessing a large and global growing market in education. Thank you.